put your hands together. I'm sure Candy would love for me to shut up.
Hi, folks. Nice to be back in St. Louis. In the care of the Stein family. I've been in their care for about 40 years. Met a lot of good people through it. Now, I live in Memphis now. And my hero is my heroine, Memphis Minnie. She was a tough cookie. She was the toughest cookie they had in town. And she was very, well, frank. She had this one song about, she had songs about all kinds of things, like working girls and the diseases that working girls could get, and the sorts of fun that the men of Memphis could have with the working girls, and what she was going to do in the next hour. But this one always struck me. This is about some poor fella. He's out in the woods, out in the field, you know, somewhere down sharecropping in Mississippi, living in a shotgun shack in the middle of 40 acres. And he's maybe got a mule, and maybe he's got a cow. The only thing he's got to feed the cow is the corn stubble, because there ain't no Purina cow chow down there. She gets tired of the corn stubble and wanders away, and poor fella ain't had no sweet milk since his cow been gone. If you see my cow, tell her hurry home. Ain't had no sweet milk since she been gone. You better sue, cow sue. Most anything you will do. Ain't had no sweet milk since my cow been gone. Well, a better corn, a better wheat, a better everything that a cow can eat. You better sue, cow sue. Most anything you will do. Ain't had no sweet milk since my cow been gone. Should have heard a haul, I better sue, cow sue. Most anything you will do. Ain't had no sweet milk since my cow been gone. I got up this morning, went out door, know my cow by the way she lows. Better sue, cow sue. Most anything you will do. Ain't had no sweet milk since my cow been gone. I got a special request for this one. It's my Hoffman family brood here. I had my way, I'd leave here today, move in a hurry, find me a place where I could stay, not have to worry, place I could choose, place I could lose. Tennessee blues. Find me a spot on some mountain top, no one around me. Valleys and streams, birds in the trees, and lakes that surround me. Place I could choose, place I could lose. Place to forget all my regrets, keep just the good times. Place I could sleep, always in peace, and feel free at all times. Place I could choose, place I could lose. Tennessee blues. If I had my way, I'd leave here today, I'd move in a hurry. Find me a place where I could stay and not have to worry. A place I could choose, place I could lose. Those Tennessee blues. Almost Halloween. I found a man in my house and I busted his head with a club. I found a man in my house, busted his head with a club. I left him laying in a coal bin with his heels in a tub. I start to run and I jump for the door. I start to run and I jump for the door. But I was too late, sheriff had done jumped before. Ooh, rope stretching all night long. Ooh, rope stretching all night long. Stretching right out while I'm singing my song. I'm gonna hang, and that's the how and how. I'm gonna hang, that's the how and how. Sometimes I wonder, was she worth it now? Well, you like that kind of stuff, do you? Pinckney Anderson. His son is still alive and kicking. He lives out in South Dakota. Nice guy. Pink Anderson, when he was little, he was adopted by a blind man named Simmy Dooley, who lived in Spartanburg, South Carolina. And Simmy was a real good guitar player. Had this lovely pipey kind of voice. I got to run around with Pink a little bit. Went and picked him up in Spartanburg, and I brought him to a folk festival, and I brought him back. I'm going to tell you something about country living. Everywhere we went, he said he played. We took the back road from Spartanburg to Cullowhee. Oh, I played in Brevard, played in Cherokee, played everywhere. On the way, he was wearing a Panama suit, solid white suit, and a peak cap. And he bought a watermelon, which he ate with his jackknife. And he didn't get a drop of watermelon on that suit. You didn't want me, why'd you tell me so? You didn't want me, why'd you tell me so? You didn't want me, why'd you tell me so? I won't be hanging round your door no more. I'm gonna ride the seaboard, either ride the blind. I'm gonna ride the seaboard, either ride the blind. CC boat, either ride the blind. They're gonna ride the train they call the CC line. CCNO's the best train ought to ride. CCNO's the best train ought to ride. CCNO's the best train ought to ride. It's a train to ride to pacify your mind. I'm going up the country and my time ain't long. I'm going up the country and my time ain't long. I'm going up the country and my time ain't long. Going up the country, count the days I'm gone. Get out of here. My mother told me, so did father too. My mother told me, so did father too. My mother told me, so did father too. That CC road's gonna be the death of you. I wonder where that engineer is gone. I wonder where that engineer's gone. I wonder where that engineer's gone. I feel like riding if it's all night long. Okay, now whoop it. Thank you. When I grew up, I was normal in every way, except I was 30 years behind the times. Now I'm about 90 years behind the times, and I like it here. Ladies and gentlemen, the St. Louis Tickle. Thank you. It's going to take a minute to get back in tune. I play too hard. Knock it flat. Gather round, good sweet candy man's in town. He's the candy man, he's a candy man. Got a stick candy about 9-inch long. Sell it fast, a hog, chew his corn. It's a candy man, he's a candy man. Now you and the candy man are getting mighty slick. Must be stuck on the candy man's stick. Candy stick don't melt away, just gets better, so the ladies say candy man, candy man. Sister Johnson always said, always takes a candy stick to bed, candy man, candy man. Don't get too close to the candy man, might leave a stick of candy right in your hand. Candy man, he's a candy man. Now you and the candy man getting mighty slick. Must be stuck on the candy man's stick. Melt away, just gets better, so the ladies say it's a candy man, it's a candy man. Put my new toy away here. Start getting in some of the harder blues. I'll come back. Just take a little sojourn. Get my picture, put it in a frame. When I'm gone, see me just the same. Get my picture, put it in a frame. When I'm gone, you can see me just the same. When I'm gone, leaves it off at home. My gal, she got a black cat bone. When I'm gone, she leaves it off at home. Some folks say the squabbling blues ain't bad. Must not have been them squabbling blues they had. Some folks say squabbling blues ain't bad. Must not have been them squabbling blues they had. Get my picture, put it in a frame. When I'm gone, see me just the same. Get my picture, put it in a frame. When I'm gone, you can see me just the same. Moving right along, one of my favorite blues numbers from Memphis is, Memphis used to be two cities, Memphis and South Memphis. South Memphis was all black, and Memphis proper ended at Madison Ave. 2 streets below Madison Ave was Beale Street, the Black Broadway, and Wednesdays and some special occasions, the white folks could come down to Beale Street, but mostly one enterprising young man named Big Jack Kelly recruited some of his buddies that were in different bands around, and he made some records in 1929. This is one of them, this Cool Iron Bed. He ran a barbecue stand, you know, with half a barrel cut in half and a bunch of ribs. And he had the jug band come and play, and they'd eat ribs and they'd play, and people would come and listen to the music, and they'd give them money, some money to the musicians, and then they'd go buy some ribs. So he had to get them coming and going. It's called Cool Iron Bed. And rub my head. As you know, good weed, cows is gonna mow you down. As you know, good weed, cows is gonna mow you down. I was a policeman, I'd run you clean out of town. ever since my poor mother been dead. Ever since my poor mother been dead. Rocks has been my pillow and the cold ground been my bed. Baby, everything is gonna be all right. Baby, everything is gonna be all right. Don't get you tomorrow, I'll get you tomorrow night. Baby, lay me down in your cool iron bed. Baby, lay me down in your cool iron bed. I don't feel no better. Why don't you come and rub my head? Where's that other one? See if I can get this without breaking my neck. I brought all these fine instruments here. Might as well play them all. Nope, wrong one. Oh, come on. Go on, come on. Phooey. I guess I'll just have to play it like it is. 1927 was a bad year. National Geographic took pictures of black laborers in suits, rebuilding the levees. Most of the white folks ran away to here, St. Louis. Over in Atlanta, Barbecue Bob's getting ready to record. He had two big numbers. One was called Chocolate to the Bone. The other was Barbecue Blues. As he was taking the train up to New York City to record for the OK Record Company, I guess a Pullman porter handed him a copy of the Chicago Defender. And in the Chicago Defender, he read about the Mississippi flood, because the Defender, you know, it had input from all over the South. People would telegram and Twix and write letters and tell about what was going on. The Chicago Defender would, in turn, be distributed by Pullman porters out of Chicago, and they'd make, wherever the trains went, the Defender went. Barbecue Bob had friends in Memphis, and when he got off the train, he had this to say. Why I cry, Mississippi heavy water blues. Lord, 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 I'm so blue. House been washed away, crying how long till another payday. Why I cry, Mississippi heavy water blues. Thought I heard a moan on the Arkansas side. How long till my sweet mama arrives? Why I cry, Mississippi heavy water blues. Listen here, you men, one more thing I'd like to say. Ain't no women's around here, all been washed away. Why I cry, Mississippi heavy water blues. Plenty mud and water, don't need no water cold. What I need is my sweet mama, spin my jelly roll. Why I cry, Mississippi heavy water blues. I'm in Mississippi, mud all in my shoes. Gals in Louisiana got them high water blues. Why I cry, Mississippi heavy water blues. Lord, 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 Mississippi shaking, Louisiana sinking, whole town ringing, Robert Hicks is singing. Why I cry, Mississippi heavy water blues. My cry, Mississippi heavy water blues. Lousy dime. cutting on that Joe. Hey, all you gentlemen, when you cutting up that road, you cutting up that road, must be doing that jitterbug now. Spank the baby. Jitterbug. Hey, all you people, won't you do that jitterbug swing? Do that jitterbug swing. You know you will be doing the thing. Thank you. Thank you. Brief commercial. I have CDs for sale. End of commercial. I'm going to do two more. That about right? I'm going to do a couple more, and then I'll take a little break. And Henry Townsend is one of St. Louis's heroes. He was born down Mississippi, down in the Senatobia region, along with Jack Owens and Jimmy Duck Holmes and Skip James. He'd come up to Cairo when he was little, and then when he was 9, he did something for which he was righteously going to get a whooping, so he hopped a freight, and that was the last Cairo ever saw of Henry Townsend. I don't know how he managed to get through his teen years, but by the time he was about 20, he was a figure in St. Louis music. People came to him because he was organized. When he wasn't playing music, he was selling insurance. Where he come from, there was this one song, this one lick. If you could get this lick, you were in the club. I'm still working on it. He came from Cairo, Illinois. You know, Cairo, Illinois is on the other side of the Mason-Dixon line. You know, it's where a lot of people went when they ran away. Hard luck town. Cairo's my baby's home. Cairo's my baby's home. Going to Cairo, baby, that's why I won't be here long. Women in Cairo treat you kind of sweet. Women in Cairo treat you kind and sweet, get you round and take you off your feet, kick you and knock you, beat you and cut you too, kick you and knock you, beat you and cut you too, to get through the graveyard for you. Y'all don't know, say, take my loving on. Y'all don't know, say, take my loving on. Gonna keep her baby, and I swear I won't be here long. Cairo's my baby's home. Back at my feet, I won't be down. Back at my feet after a while, spreading the news around. Back at my feet after a while, I won't be down. Back at my feet after a while, spreading the news around. Let me tell you people, something I want you to know. I get out this hole I'm in, down the road I'll go. Back at my feet, I won't be. Back at my feet after a while, spreading the news around. So many people in trouble, so many people ain't free. Out in this big wide world, I know there's a place for me. Back at my feet, I won't be. Back at my feet after a while, spreading the news around. When I had plenty money, then I had lots of friends. Now I ain't got a doggone dime, it's like a road without an end. Back at my feet, I won't be down. Back at my feet after a while, spreading the news around. Let me tell you people, something I want you to do. When you think that you're down and out, just keep on punching through. Back at my feet, I won't be down. Back at my feet after a while, spreading the news around. Back at my feet, I won't be. See you in a few minutes. Hi, folks. This one's for you, Grandma. Yeah, all help me on the chorus. The chorus goes like this. I used to have a real good mother and a father, and they certainly stood the test. Now they are in bright glory, and I know they're soldiers at rest. They laid a good example for me. They taught me how to pray. Now I am truly converted, and I'm walking in the narrow way. Now I know the whole round world do not love me no how, and it is on account of sin. But I thank God that I am able to have many friends. As he is loving you, and you will rightly treat your neighbor, and it won't be hard for you to do. And that was lovely.
Doesn't get any better.
Yeah. And this thing, I'm going to hold it up so you can see it. It's a chord zither with 7 chords, and each chord has 3 keys. It has 2 bass notes and a triad. So I have 60 strings to tune. But otherwise, it's a piano. This is the piano that Schroeder plays in the Funnies. And the reason I know that is because you can't get that many notes off of painted keys. But you can do more than just, you know, this lovely flash and filigree. You can boogie. Don't need no steam heating by my bed. The gal I love keep me cherry red. Come on and shake that boogie. Brownie, shake that boogie. Come on and shake your boogie. Your boogie's all right with me. My landlord is old and bent. I shake my shimmy, don't pay no rent. 'Cause I'm shaking that boogie. Come on and shake that boogie. Come on and shake you boogie. Boogie's all right with me. I got a gal, she's short and skinny. She holds out her hand, she's saying, Daddy, won't you give you what? Got a gal, big and fat. You know I'm very careful where I hang my hat. Doing the boogie. Doing the boogie, boogie all night long. You see that gal with the red dress on? She can do the scrub dance all night long. Doing the boogie. I got a gal, she's long and tall. She sleeps in the kitchen with her feet in the hall. The feet are doing the boogie. The feet are doing the boogie. The feet are doing the boogie. That's all right with me. There it is. Okay, one more on this. You don't want to wear out your welcome with an instrument like this, you know. But,
I'm 60, I've never seen it before. So.
ma'am, this instrument was 40 years old before you were born.
Well, I'm happy I get to see it.
Yeah, I am too. There's only about 40 of them left in the whole world, and I've either owned or examined or fixed about 20 of them. So, this is Skip James. Is that me or somebody else? I just heard my phone beep. Never mind. If you haven't any hay, that's how we interpreted it until somebody said, get your habit in your hand. That's what he says. Your habit is your suitcase. It's equivalent to hit the road, Jack. Get your habit in your hand. Get on down the road. Get your habit in your hand, pretty papa. Get on down the road. Get your habit in your hand. Get on down the road. Get your habit in your hand. Oh, Lordy. Get on down the road. Get on down the road. Mama, get down the road. Get in your hand, Mama, Lordy. Get on down the road. When I leave Boston, go to Louisiana. I leave New Orleans, Mama. Go where I can. I go where I can. Mama, go where I can. Leave New Orleans, Mama. Go where I can. Will you be my boogie? Get on my black mare. Find me, ride, Mama Lord, in the world somewhere. In the world somewhere. Pretty mama in the world somewhere. When you find me, ride, Mama Lord, in the world somewhere. Get your habit in your hand. Get your habit in your hand, my Lordy. Get on down the road.
Thank you kindly.
When I was 15, I was exposed to Big Bill Broonzy. It changed my life. Big Bill used to say, play it like you feel it. That presumed that you felt something. You know? to give a little, take a little. Let your poor heart break, baby, a little, oh baby. That's the glory of love. You got to cry a little, sigh a little. Let the clouds roll by, baby, little, oh baby. That's the glory of love. Long as there's the two of us, with the world and all of its charms, before the world is through with us, we'll be rolling in each other's arms. Give a little, take a little, let your poor heart break, baby, a little, oh baby. That's the glory of love. The two of us, with the world and all of its charms, before the world is through with us, we'll be rolling in each other's arms. Give a little, take a little, let your poor heart break, baby, little old baby. That's the story of baby. That's the story of baby. That's the story of love. I know the gambler down in Birmingham. Folks used to call him old one-eyed Sam. He was a dice hustler, he couldn't lose. Yell out, my baby needs a new pair to throw to 7, then 11. I always let his money ain't right. Another 7, another 11. Had to roll like an ocean tide. He'd fall right down upon his knees and he'd beg them snake eyes, stay away please, throw to 7, then 11. Break the money to his side. He had a way of shooting that just beat them all. From beds and from cups, they're against the wall. He was a gambling artist and bless my soul, Lord, you should have seen him do that. Even rolling through the 7, then 11. I always let money ride. Another 7, another 11. Had a roll like an ocean tide. He'd school them dice in his hands. They somehow seemed to understand. Throw the 7, then 11, rake the money to his side. One night, when Sam made a dozen licks or more, one of the heavy losers got mad and sore. Says there's a cheater and his name I won't shout, but if you don't stop, I'll shoot his good eye out. And throw the 7, then 11. Sam, he let his money ride. Another 7, another 11. Had a roll like an ocean tide. He'd fall right down upon his knees, beg them snake eyes, stay away please. Throw the 7, then 11, rake the money to his side. Well, now Sammy kept shooting like he heard him not. There was a loud report of a pistol shot. I turned to him in time to see his eye go out. When he fell to the floor, I heard his last breath shout. Another 7, another 11. Sammy let his money ride. Another 7, another 11. Had a roll like an ocean tide. Then he looked up at me and he said with a grin, there's a game up yonder that I'm gonna get in. Throw to 7, then 11, raise the money to his side. You know, one time I had a gal. She used to bring me good Max's House coffee. Good to the last drop. One spoonful of that Max's House coffee, good as 2 or 3 cups of that other coffee. Well, one day she went away. Some folks said she went to Memphis. Some folks said she went to Leland. Well, I went down to Memphis. And I went down on Evergreen Street. And I found her. And the rest is history. Good morning, ma'am. How do you do? Please, ma'am. How about a loving spoonful? Just a loving spoonful. Loving spoonful. I'm crazy about my loving spoonful. Some said she went to Memphis. Some said she went to Leland. Gotta find that gal. About a loving spoonful. Just a loving spoonful. Loving spoonful. I'm wild about my loving spoonful. Well, she bring me coffee, she bring me tea, bring me everything. About a loving spoonful, just a loving. You know, folks, I'm about to go to jail on account of that spoonful. The preachers in the pulpit jumping up and down, going on about a loving spoonful, just a loving spoonful, a loving spoonful. Just a loving spoonful. I'm crazy about my loving spoonful. I love my instruments. They do what I tell them and they don't talk back. Just gotta maintain them. Gotta feed them. You ever wake up feeling cold in hand? You ever wake up feeling cold in hand? Ever wake up feeling cold in hand? Sure sign, baby, your woman got another man. So my right side jump, flesh begin to crawl. My right side jump, flesh begin to crawl. Flesh begin to crawl. Sure sign, baby, there's another mule kicking in my stall. Mind jail. Hate to see my children cry. Don't mind jail. Don't mind jail. I hate to see my children cry. There's my right side jump. Flesh begin to crawl. My right side jump. Flesh begin to crawl. flesh begin to crawl. Sure sign, baby, there's another mule kicking in my stall. Mr. Jailer Man, stop your man, tickling me under the chin, tickling me under the chin. Won't you stop your man, tickling me under the chin? Keeps on tickling, I sure gonna let him on in. With my right side jump. Flesh begin to crawl, my right side jump. Flesh begin to crawl. Sure sign, baby, there's another mule kicking in my stall. Kick now. I think I'm wearing my grandpa's shirt. Let me check. Yep. My favorite granddaughter, her name is Belle. My favorite granddaughter bought me this t-shirt. Grandpa's spells. I don't know how long I'm supposed to run here, but I'm just going to play until you all start getting bored and leaving and stuff. That's okay. Okay. Because I do know one or two songs. And of course, the man that I call my great guru is Reverend Gary Davis. He's a blind man born in 1896 in the Deep South, and he unaccountably made it. He was just the best that ever there was, and that's all there was to it. So studying with him a little bit and then studying his music for my whole life, you learn one or two things, You can't, you can divine some patterns in his playing, but you gotta stretch, because he stretched. And he had to mine it out of solid rock without being able to see it. So if he can do it that way, I can do it this way. This is one of his, he said, I kind of intimated it was the oldest song he knew. And he said his great-great-grandmother's great-great-grandmother brought it over on the boat. And I can believe that. It's called Children of Zion, but it sounds very African to me. It sounds it doesn't sound like something from America. It just doesn't. You never know what's buried in somebody else's culture, I guess is the point. Children of Zion. At the mercy's door till my head got wet with the midnight dew, and I feel like going on in. Tell me which way you're traveling, amen, Lord, tell me which way you're traveling, amen. On my way to see Jesus, amen, Lord, on my way to see Jesus, amen. Somewhere preaching in glory. Wonder where's my old choir? Amen, Lordy, wonder where's my old choir? Amen. Somewhere singing in glory. Amen, Lord, somewhere singing in glory. Amen. Well, I knocked and I knocked at the mercy's door till my head got wet with the midnight dew, and I feel like going on in. I guess it's about time, huh? I hate to leave you.
We're not bored yet.
I will do my last singing in this land somewhere. I will do my last singing in this land somewhere. I don't know where it will be, maybe somewhere sailing on the sea. I will do my last singing in this land somewhere. I will pay my last visit in this land, child, somewhere. I will pay my last visit in this land, somewhere. I don't know, and I can't say where. Maybe somewhere sailing in the air. I will pay my last visit in this land somewhere. Thank you so much. I know a weenie man, he owns a weenie stand. He sells most everything from hot dogs on down. Someday I'll share his life I'll be his weenie wife. Hot dog, I love that weenie man. I know a bun lady, her name is Hot Cross Katie. She stays up all night baking that good stuff. While her buns are in the oven, I'll just pop over for some loving. You know, she's got a lot of dough, folks, but that's not why I need her. I know a weenie couple. They do the weenie shuffle. They're getting up in years, but they're not too old to cut the mustard. They shuffle down the street so fast it's hard to catch up, let alone pass. I look forward to learning that weenie shuffle, and I look upon learning it with great relish. Down the street there came two weenies. One was fat and one was skinny. One was a meanie, one was sort of dreamy, and both of them were wearing beanies. I went up and I grabbed them weenies. One was dirty and one was cleany. One was stiff and one was leaning. And the rest of the song is devoid of meaning. I know a weenie man. He owns a weenie stand. He's selling most everything, from hot dogs on down. Someday I'll share his life. I'll be his weenie wife. Hot dog, I love that weenie man. Thank you very much. Well, I happen to have one copy of Hot Dogs on Down with me. I got more of them at home. So. 78? It might as well be. Kind of one of them little 78s that don't break when you drop it. You can use it for a coaster. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. This has been an utmost pleasure. And thanks to all the people, all the volunteers at Focal Point, where I've been coming for 40 years. They've been supporting me, and I will support them. Thank you very much.